Black Serpent is been one of my favorite commander. It's not because of like what he is in the game. It's just because of the movie. I like that scene a lot. When they come with the Horn of Harad with the full Muma kill. That's even though he didn't last that long in the battles. However, in this battles, we're gonna do my Black Serpent. How does he par with Gil Galad? Let's take a look at Black Serpent here, level 48 here. Horn of Harad is one of the bread and butter for Black Serpent. This is where he actually shines. Heaven, basically you take less damage here. Very, very good. This is for all ally units. So every unit take less damage. So this is like a must-have. Then we're gonna go with Haradrim, right? Evil Men gonna take less damage by 15. Tribal Tactic. This enabled Evil Men 25% chance to attack again. So this is every round. Another good one. And Evil Alliance, Evil Men and Orcs take less damage, so he have a lot of reduced damage by 14% for Evil Men, another 15%, another 14%. So that's the reduced damage is very, very high, right? Then we got Lord of Momokill speed plus 6. Obviously we don't use Momokill in this build, but we want to do resupply. You're gonna heal the 12%. Okay, so it's not bad, and it's modified by a focus stat. For the armor wise, we're gonna reduce even more damage with scale mail. Then we have Aegis helmet and with the frenzy, so commander have a chance to double hit and heal some more with sustain. So we're gonna try to heal, attack, and heal, right? Moving on to Gil Galad. So this Gil Galad is level 50 with respectable items here. With Elven damage dealt. So he's using our dealt and then resistant. Okay. Good thing we didn't use any like a burn unit or something, right? And then Hysteria, of course, and as well as the Elven deal more damage with the 1 point in Icicle for the chance for the stun. Kingly Kin. That's very unique. Usually Kingly Kin they usually max those out, but hey, you know, some people just run differently, right? White Conceal, High Alert, and Champion of the Light. Okay. Champion of the Light will waste 7 points on Evil Men here because we use all Evil Men for Black Serpent. High King, okay, damage received, okay, that's also good. 25% chance to follow up, so that's pretty much like tribal tactic, right? Elven leader. Okay, so they're gonna chance to double damage, take less damage, and then, well, take less damage again with the high alert as well. So a lot of tools. Okay, let's move on to Maggot's report. Whoa, man, what is pre-battle? Check this out. High alert, okay. And then Champion of the Light again. High King. What is going on? It's a lot. Then Black Serpent have Heaven. Okay. Haladrim. Tribal Tactic, Evil Men, Evil Alliance, Resupply. Is like, what? So much buff on these two right here. Even more buff in the round 1 right here. So Horn of Harad doing 60% damage dealt on all unit right here. Gil Galad hitting Dragoon affected by madness here. Okay. Black Serpent Frenzy weapon did not activate on Black Serpent, so they're just gonna heal first. Bow Knight Dispersion 4, pretty low damage, but we do have a very high like damage the minigration here, so it's fine. And then Black Serpent do resupply, right, for 810. Okay, so Kingly Kin Avoidance did not appear. This is the first time I didn't see that, you know, the Kingly Kin did not appear. So you and Dragoon were hitting for 4k because of 60% damage from the Horn of Harad. Even though Dragoon is not that much in there, and then added Rupture. So basically you get bleed every time you get hit. So pretty awesome. Half throw hidden for almost 10k right there. Okay, Sentinel Dispersion for another like 1,000, like, you know, 3,000, 3 unit. Okay, Sentinel hit for, wow, it's very low. I mean, Sentinel was granted by Elven Leader to attack twice for like 2k. That's very low damage though, man. I wonder why. Okay, so we have a lot of reduced damage on a Black Serpent, so it looks like it's working pretty well, right? And Halberdier hitting for 4,000, and then the hero have bleed because it's getting hit from Dragoon earlier. Okay, and then another Sentinel suffer another 5,000. Bow Knight was granted by Kingly Kin. Okay, so that's a dodge right there. Horn of Harad hitting for 45% on this round right here. Moving on, Black Serpent Frenzy, the weapon that actually works. Hit twice for like 1,000 each. It's not much. Dispersion for what is so low? It's like 400, 500, 200. Like what? And then Bow Knight attack for 800. That's super low though, man. And the Bow Knight hit back for like 4,000 plus. Okay, and cost bleed for another 500. Wow. And then Rupture again on the Hero. Okay, so Hero now Avoidance by Kingly Kin. Okay, that's the expected. And then Sentinel just doing very scratchy damage. And then now Sentinel attack for 6,500. That's more like the number that you want to see though. You know what I mean? Hitting Dragoon for 1,900 and Halberdier for 6,000. Okay, so here we go. Now Halberdier hitting with Eradicated only hit doesn't hit anything, and the second round actually hit for 4,000, 5,000. Okay, so I don't know, man. The Icicle do like 34 physical damage, but then again it's added stun. Okay, so you need that skill just to do a stun, right? And then Hysteria, the half throw effect by Madness. For some odd reason, I see very low damage output out from this Gil Galad army. Look like our damage minigration is might be working. Let's move on to the result, guys. And as expected, the Black Serpent was able to hold his ground versus Gil Galad, and most of that is that like soldier damage. It was doing like what, 200,000, and commander damage for Gil Galad is like 3,000. It's pretty low. I don't know, man. I feel like this, he could have done so much better. Like none of the unit is actually doing very high damage, even though he have a very decent gear. The damage output was not there. I would suggest like maybe put a high Kingly Kin like higher and reduce some other tree. Again, guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think is the cause of his unit not to perform so well? Yeah, it's super interesting. And I'll see you in the next content.